Hi people on YouTube, this is Real Debt Talk. Now, a lot of you Democrats and Republicans are both probably going to agree with me. Now, if you gave me two choices to vote for either Hillary or Bernie, which I do not like Hillary at all, I'd vote for Hillary instead of Bernie, because, look, if we ever became a socialist country, we'd fail miserably. I promise you we'd fail. But I'd pick Trump over Hillary though. But if you're talking about like Bernie and Hillary, like you're gonna which one you had to vote for, and they're the only two ones that would have a chance to win, I'd probably pick Hillary, because Bernie, I do not like his ideas at all. Like, they're nice to imagine, but look, here's what I want to defeat and why I do not want Bernie as president ever. Look at the debt. We're in over $22 trillion in debt. 22,184,859,000,000. And it's about to hit 860 million now. But if we are so far in debt, why would you ever want to become a socialist country? That makes no sense at all, does it? Because if we became a socialist country, our government can't even pay us. We can't even pay the countries that we have to pay back yet. This is the country of Venezuela. This is how much they're in debt. They are in $74 trillion in debt. They are a socialist country. We are $22 trillion in debt. Venezuela, just like a few days ago, had to call for bankruptcy. There are countries who's becoming socialist countries, and they are failing miserably. So comparing them with other countries, like comparing socialism with other countries, why would you want the United States to ever become a socialist country? And when you take this and this, why would you ever want to become a socialist country? Because we can't even afford it. It's never going to happen. And if it does, I'm going to feel bad for the next generation that's in the United States. Because if that happens in my generation, I'm leaving. And I'm probably going to leave anyways, because we're planning to move to Thailand in a few years. I'm not even probably be in the United States forever. So this is not something that really concerns me when I'm not going to be here forever. But at the same time, it still bothers me of how dumb people are and believe that it's better to become a socialist country whenever you look at other socialism countries that are in so debt up their eyeballs, and you want to become that? This is going up. You can say it's Trump all you want, but it's really not. Because look how it was in 2010 before Trump was elected. We're farther in debt than we are now. The only thing is, if we keep doing what we're doing now, we're going to be $27 trillion in debt. That is what they predict anyways. Now, if every citizen pays $59,706, we won't be in debt anymore. But that's 370 million citizens. More than that, actually. And we're not going to ever get that. I'm sorry. You can imagine it all you want, but we're never going to get that. You might make $59,000 in a year, but that's $59,000 that you have to spend money on food every week, and money you have to spend just on everyday supplies. So in reality, this will take over 40 to maybe 90 years. It might take 112 years for some people to even make $59,000 and save it all up. And some people, it might take them 110 years. Anyways, I just think socialism is a horrible idea. And I think anyone is an idiotic person if they think we should have a socialist country. Another thing I hate about socialism is everyone gets paid the same amount no matter where you work. You might work at a gas station, you might work for a Subway, you might become a rock star. You might work for some big company like Google. But as long as you're working in that country, you are making the same amount as everyone else is making. And to me, that's not fair. I think we should all have different pay rules just because of, if you're doing harder work, you should get paid more. That's my opinion. If you're doing harder work that might kill you, or you're doing work that no one else can do, or you took college or something like that, I think you should get paid more. I don't think anyone should be at a gas station and doing and get paid the same amount as the other person's getting paid. I don't believe that. And that's what a lot of people want, but I don't think that's a good idea. I really personally don't think that is a good idea. And if you think that's a good idea, you are a complete idiotic person. I'm sorry to say that. I don't like saying that, but you just can't do that. It makes no sense at all.